going on, everyone, and welcome to another episode of I'm Playing. Today I'm playing BC Racers on the Sega CD. This is a kart racer based off of the Chuck Rock series. I believe there are two games on the Genesis, Chuck Rock and Son of Chuck Rock, and I believe both of those games are also on the Sega CD, but this is based off of the same characters as in that series, except this is a kart racer instead of a side-scrolling platformer. But here we are at the main menu. You have some difficulty levels to choose from: easy, medium, hard, and rock hard. You have options. You can change your enemy difficulty, number of laps, number of players, music. It's kind of odd to have the number of players in the options menu, but that's where it is. Music, sound effects on or off, and music test, and all that good stuff. I've only actually played this game once before, so this is kind of in between and I'm playing in a first look, but I know a little more about it than when I first got it. So let's start off on medium. It's a bit of a load time after you select the difficulty level, as with a lot of CD-based games. Now this is what really impressed me when I first played the game, was this menu is just really cool. It makes really good use of some pre-rendered animation to make a awesome looking character select menu. There's a whole bunch of characters you can choose from. It doesn't actually say what their names are, but once you actually complete a race and it shows the scoreboard, it will say the names of the characters, but for some reason it doesn't show them here. So we'll go with Afro Guy here. He looks pretty cool. First time I played as Chuck Rock, so we'll see if this guy plays any differently. The load times in this game are a little long, not too bad though. But right off the bat, when you get in this game, you'll notice how really cool the animations in this game are. This is one of the most impressive games I've seen on the Sega CD. Oh, that's pretty cool. My guy in the sidecar there has a guitar to hit people with. But yeah, you can hit people in the race by pressing C to hit right and A to hit left. So it's very similar to Road Rash in that respect. But unlike Road Rash, when you get hit, you don't just get knocked to the side of the road and go find your bike and start up again. Once you actually get damaged enough, that'll be just the end of the race. You can't continue. So it indicates the amount of damage you've taken in the bottom left corner of the screen, where it shows that boulder. Every time you get hit, that boulder will crack more and fall apart. So that indicates how much health you have left. And as you can see, it shows the health of the opponents in the top right corner of the screen when you hit them. Those drumsticks you see on the side there will, I believe they restore your health. I'm not positive though. There's another indicator. As you can see, there's a green dinosaur in the bottom center of the screen. That indicates the amount of power you have. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but all I know, I read the manual online, and according to that, that is your power meter. Your kart is apparently powered by a mini dinosaur that is running on a wheel. And as you run out of power, the dinosaur will lose its flesh and turn into a skeleton, and the screen will indicate that you are low on power. I really don't know how that differs from the amount of damage you've taken. I assume you slow down when you lose power, but I'm really not sure. But anyway, I completed the race. As you can see in the bottom left, I am second place, so that's not too bad. So as you've already noticed by now, it just threw me directly into a race, which is kind of unusual. Usually they have a selection of tracks to choose from or events, but no, it just throws you right into a race. Although the events may be the difficulty level that you choose at the beginning, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, so here's the results. Jimmy and Bob, I guess that's me, is second place. And I got 4 points for second place. So this is similar to Mario Kart, where you get a certain amount of points depending on your placement, and they add up, and whoever has the most points at the end wins the event, I suppose. So after another waiting screen, we'll get on to the second race. Now this track is really cool. This is a night track, and it even has a headlight in the front of your kart, which is really cool. As I said, it's an extremely impressive looking game. Man, I am getting bashed here. And I'm already wrecked. Oh wow. That's one thing I noticed with this game, is if you start in the back of the pack when you're starting the race, you'll just get beat up to death. And that's the second time that's happened on this same track, actually. It's just really hard to get ahead of people without getting crushed. So hopefully it'll put me closer to the front of the pack this time. Ah yes, that's much better. Okay, so hopefully we'll do a little better this time. Keep my kart in one piece at least. Oh, rats. What's kind of cool is when you get hit, you kind of get a comic book type pop-up there, which is Biff, Pow, all that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. Another cool thing about this track is those gravestones that pop up out of the ground. As I said, I'm just really impressed with the animation in this game. It really takes advantage of the capabilities of the Sega CD, which obviously have been underused. I mean, a lot of the FMV games you see on the system are just really terrible quality video and animation. But this is just the opposite. This is really fantastic. And you don't see this type of lighting used in games on the Genesis or Sega CD, or any consoles of this generation for that matter. But the gameplay in the game is very similar to Road Rash, where obviously you can hit the cars on the side of you and knock them out. But I think this is actually superior to Road Rash. I've never really been that much into Road Rash. But I'm really liking this game. Nice! That's the first time I've won a race in the game. And the first time I actually got past this particular track. As I said last time, I just got beat up to death the first time I tried this track. And my kart was knocked out of commission. And I lasted a little longer on the second try, but I still ended up ruining my kart. There we go, number 1. Excellent. 10 points. Alright, so hopefully I can keep up this winning streak. So those are the only 2 tracks I've seen so far, so looking forward to seeing what the next one is. I'm not sure if the tracks differ if you choose a different difficulty level. It's possible the tracks are completely different, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this looks like a desert type track. Oh boy, going off the track here. I'm just gonna keep swinging. I might as well. That way anybody that comes up on the side of me will get damaged rather than me getting damaged. Oh man. Oh. Apparently there are a bunch of invisible walls outside the track. Oh great, now I'm pushed all the way back to last place. And in case you haven't noticed it by now, I didn't mention this earlier, but the bottom right corner you see that bone, that would be the speed bone. And that shows how fast you're going. So if the arrows are all the way to the right of the bone, that means you're going top speed. Interesting variation on the speed meter. Die! Is that 2 of the same character? It's kind of interesting. Usually you can't play 2 of the same character on one race, but apparently you can on this one, unless they are different characters, and I just didn't see the difference, but whatever. The music in the game's pretty cool too. This is almost an Arabian Nights type theme going on here, which actually kind of doesn't really match the theme of the game, being prehistoric. But I guess it kind of matches the track. There's some palm trees on the track and everything. Third place. I guess that's not bad considering I was knocked back into last place towards the beginning of the race. So I'm not sure if that's the end of the series of races. Yes, it does say results of last race. And did I win? Nope. Second place. Lost by 2 points. That stinks. I'll see what happens anyway. Of course, we have the please wait screen again. Oh, okay, it just throws me into more races. Okay, that's interesting. I figured it would just go back to the menu, since it did say it was the last race. But, whatever. This appears to be a jungle-themed track here. Oh, that was pretty neat. Oh, sweet. Oh, well, not so sweet. I jumped right into the invisible walls. Yeah, see, those are 2 of the same character. Oh, that is cool. I love the jumps. Pretty short track. But I don't want this video to go on for too much longer, since I'm pretty sure I'm close to my usual video length. So I'm probably going to end the video here while I'm in the middle of the race here. But this has been, not Chuck Rock, but BC Racers on the Sega CD. A very cool racing game. I have to say, I'm really impressed with this game. The graphics are among the best I've seen on the system. Although honestly I haven't played that many Sega CD games, but this may just end up being my favorite. But if you like racers on the Genesis, like Road Rash and games like that, you'll probably like this. I would definitely highly recommend this game. It is a lot of fun. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and see you next time.